You can win $32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful Jeep Wrangler. And now the host of Card Sharks, Bill Rafferty.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Bob Hilton. Welcome to you guys at home. Welcome to you. Another edition of Card Sharks is on the way into your living room right now. We've got lots of money to give away, and don't forget that fabulous Jeep Wrangler. We've already given away 2 this week. Really exciting. Maybe we'll give another one away today. But let's meet our lovely dealers. Here they come right now. Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Yeah. Hello. In sequins and velvet. I like that. This is a good outfit. You like this outfit they've had on this? I really enjoy this. This is good. Yeah. All right, we ready to do it? We're going right from the top tonight.
Okay,
yes?
So, yeah.
Deal out the cards. Let's meet our card sharks. Here they come.
Right.
Here comes Dawn. How are you?
I'm terrific. Thank you.
Welcome to our champion. She's a new champion. She captured the championship yesterday. Introduce yourself to the folks at home.
Okay, I'm Dawn Miller, and I'm from Apple Valley, California. I'm married. I have 4 children, 3 boys and a girl.
Good for you. And what are their ages?
The oldest is 11, then twins that are 9, and a 6-year-old.
Twins that are 9 and a 6-year-old.
The baby's a girl.
The baby's a girl? Oh, a lot of shopping with her. Anyway, she is the champion, I said. She picked up $2,190 yesterday. Nice, not a bad day's work at all. And let's welcome a new challenger right now. Here is Ray. Hello, Ray.
Hi, Bill. My name's Ray Flores. Live here in California, 5th generation California to be exact. My wife Lynn and I have 2 children, Matt and Lisa, both avid soccer players.
Yeah, that's the new sport. I got a 6-year-old in that. What you mentioned 5th generation Californian.
Yes.
How far do you go back now? I mean,
well, one of the first governors of California was related on my mom's side, Alvarado. Yes.
Absolutely. Ooh,
yes.
That's terrific. That's nice to be able to trace your family back that far. Mine, I would, but we can't get the pictures off the post office wall. Is really what it is. Anyway. Welcome to everybody. I know you've cut your cards backstage. Good luck to you both. And, of course, the prize cards are always in the deck. Yesterday, Dawn picked up our trip to Mexico City, I believe. Right in this game, we have a trip to Heidelberg, Germany. So a lot at stake here. Susanna's already dealt out the cards. First game, first question, audience poll group. Welcome, 10 married women.
All right.
Here they are. Having a lot of fun with them, too. Really nice ladies. All right, Dawn, this question is for you.
Okay.
Before the show, we ask these 10 married women, before you leave home for a party, do you ever tell your husband how to behave? How many of these 10 women do tell their husband how to behave?
Well, whenever we go to a party, I most definitely tell my husband he can do what he wants, but don't get drunk and don't look at other women. So, those are the only restrictions. You know, that's not too bad.
Boy, he must be just partied out at the end of that affair.
But, I mean, he really behaves on his own, so I think that's going to be a pretty low number, probably 3.
You're going with 3?
Right.
Ray, sir, what do you think?
It sounds like she's been talking to my wife. And sometimes I disobey once in a while. But I think, knowing my wives and knowing ladies, I think it's going to be higher than that.
You're going higher than 3?
Yes.
The actual number of these women who tell their husband how to behave is 5.
Oh, right.
It is higher. Now, I have a feeling I know who one of them is. If you watch the show all week, you know that Marla goes to her husband's wallet, and Marla has made some dramatic changes in her husband's life. So I'm going to guarantee you that Marla is one of these. So who are the ladies, please? Raise your hands. I knew it. There it is. Well, I have to ask Marla, what do you tell this poor guy?
First, I tell him what he can wear. First, I tell him he's allowed to go. Then what he can wear, how many drinks he can have, who he can talk to, and he's not allowed to talk about me.
He's not allowed to talk about you, but otherwise the sky's the limit, right? Have a good time. Okay, thank you very much, ladies. Have a seat. Boy, I tell you, you must have to take a number to get into Marla's house. Okay, Ray, here we go, sir. Take a look at this card. Tell me what you want to do.
I'm going to switch that card, Bill.
Sure. You got
All right, I'm going to go higher. Higher than
a 3. Here's a 6.
I'm going to go higher again.
Higher than a 6. How about a 3?
Oh, I'm going lower.
He says go for it. Here's a 7.
I'm going to freeze on that.
I thought he had it. I thought Ray was going.
I was.
He says, I love it when those 7s and 8s show up. They go, no, I don't want to do this. Okay, so we stop right there. We ask you folks to listen to the people in your neighborhood. We'll be waiting for you right here. We'll be right back.
I know it's always like,
Welcome back. Here we are. right in the middle of our first game. And Ray, our challenger, is off to a great start. You can see he's turned over 4 cards. Decided to stop when that 7 showed up. And let's see how that strategy pays off, because if he gets this next question right, he changes the 7, and who knows, he wins the game, maybe.
I hope so.
Here we go, Ray, educated guess, sir.
Oh, great, my favorite.
Yes. What is the most number of days anyone has ever survived on a raft after a shipwreck?
Wow, that's a tough
We were discussing
question.
this at lunch today, I believe. Just...
You must have been hungry. I would say just an educated guess, right?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
63 days.
63 days. What do you think, Dawn? Higher or lower than that?
I think it's going to be lower.
Lower than that?
Yes.
All right. This is an interesting
Don't really
question.
know why, but I think it's going to be lower.
Let's see what happens here. Ray says 63 days, and Dawn says lower. The most number of days anyone has ever survived on a raft after a shipwreck is 133 days. Oh, I thought 63 was high. I thought that was high. 130, it was Poon Lim, whose ship was torpedoed on November 23rd, 1942. He was picked up on April 5th, Poon Lim. I think I've suffered from that from time to time. My wife used to accuse me of having a limb poon from time to time. Anyway, over here, Ray.
I am definitely going to switch that card.
I'm going to switch that 7. The 7 now becomes a 10.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a 10.
Lower than the 10.
Game number 1 hangs in the balance.
Come
Is he right?
on.
Lower than a 10? It is.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Way to do it, Ray.
Thank you. Thank
One
you.
game in your corner right now, sir. You are 1 game shy of the championship and a trip to the money cards, and that means that, Dawn, you got to win this next game. You got to tie it up just to push it into the tiebreaker if you want to repeat and make some money. There is Susanna right now dealing out the cards for game number 2. Proficient lass that she is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started with our second game right now, and this question is for Dawn.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 married men, and we asked them, have you ever packed up and gone home to your mother? My mother'd throw me out. She'd say, get out. How many married men said they have packed up and gone home to mama?
Well, I think that would be the ultimate of insults. Yes, I definitely do. If my husband packed up and went home to Mom, he'd probably have to stay there. I think that's going to be a really low number. Probably 18.
18. Ray?
Funny you should ask. No, I think, first of all, a man wouldn't say he went home to Mama. And secondly, if he did, he's a fool. So I think it's going to be a lot lower than that.
Okay, don't be afraid to speak your mind here, Ray.
Oh, okay, I will.
Okay? Okay. Dawn says 18. Ray says lower. I'm going with Ray. I think it's low. The actual number of married men who have packed up and gone home to mother is 4. It is lower.
All right.
There you go, Ray.
Thank you.
Good start for you, sir.
Okay.
Here's a card. Tell me what you want to do. You can change it if you want.
Oh, heck no. Lower than that 8.
There's a 9.
Oh, lower. Let's go lower.
Lower than a 9. Here's a 4.
Higher.
Higher is a 5.
Higher.
This is it.
Let's go.
We're talking game and match. He's got it.
All right.
Very great job. That was terrific.
Thank you.
That is the way it goes. We can't control the cards once they start moving along. Dawn, I want to thank you for being here. Good luck on your trip to Mexico. You leave us with $2,190.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Come on over here, Ray.
I sure will.
Come stand right here. We'll be right back right after this brief message, and we'll go to the money cards with Ray. Good job. Good. Hello. We've been waiting for you. I know Ray's been waiting for you. He wants to go to the money card. And Susanna and Lacey are dealing those cards out right now. And, of course, he knows how to play them, but in addition to all the money he can win, which, if he plays them correctly, by the way, is a figure we kind of lose track of sometimes. It's $32,000. It is a lot of loot.
Love to have that.
And to make it even more exciting, we've added a joker to the deck, and anytime that turns up in the money cards, of course, he gets a chance to win that fabulous Jeep Wrangler back there. And because he's the champ, we give him a joker, and it guarantees him at least 1 chance to do it. And that's all you got to hear from the host. Let us give this man $200, and let's make some money. Come on, Ray. You got $200 and a 4.
I'm going to go $100 higher.
100 higher than a 4. There's a 3. Not a good start, but you're left with a good card. You've got a 3 and $100.
Well, let's go with the other $100 higher than that.
$100 higher than a 3. Here's a king.
All right.
200 on a king.
I'm going to go 100. Let's go all of it lower.
All of it.
All of it lower.
He says all of it lower than a king, and there is an 8.
All right.
Nice recovery. Nice recovery. You got $400. I'm going to give you $400 more, and you got an 8.
I'm going to switch that with number 3.
He can change one card per line. He switches this one, turns it into an 8.
Pair of aces.
Think about this one. You got $800 on an 8.
I'm going to go $100 lower.
$100 lower than an 8. It's either way here. This is a very iffy call. 100 lower than an 8. You got a 3.
Right.
900 on a 3.
Let's go. $500 higher.
500. Higher than a 3. It is.
Ooh, that's another iffy card.
$1,400 on a 7. Think about it.
Let's go $200 higher.
200 higher?
Higher.
$200 higher than a 7. It is a 7.
Oh.
No win, no loss,
Okay.
a push. So you've got $1,400, and you've got your big bet to come.
Definitely number 1. We're going to switch that.
Yeah, that's good advice. You realize, of course, now that you must wager at least $700 on this card, and it is a jack.
Ooh.
You got $1,400. You must wager at least half.
I'm going to go half of it, lower than that jack, half of it.
Okay, he's going to stick with the odds here.
Yes.
Play the half of it lower than a jack. Let's hope it's there. It is not. Ooh, the cards just not have been happening at all where the money is concerned. However, you still have $700,
right.
I believe, in your pocket. That's not bad at all. And here comes Susanna with your joker. This entitles you with a chance to win this fabulous Jeep. And Bob Hilton's going to tell you all about it.
It's the Wrangler. It continues the tradition that made the Jeep a legend with room for 4. The Wrangler offers personal control, comfort, and the flexibility to enjoy both on and off-road driving from Jeep Corporation. Good luck.
All right, here we go, Ray.
Okay,
in
let's
front of
go.
you, 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them, the word car. Find it.
Let's go. Number 2.
He knew it.
Number 2. It's there.
He
It's
says
there.
2. No doubt in his mind that it's
No.
behind number 2.
No.
You were going to come up here and play 2, right?
Yes.
It was the number you had in
That
your
was
mind.
it. That was the one right there.
You know, I've seen it happen before. You do lousy at the cards, and all of a sudden it turns around when you get to the car. You never know, though. We have no control over this. Where is it? Right there! Get in the Jeep. Get in the Jeep. Great. I know, that's neat. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that fabulous? We are talking right now $12,465. Not a bad shot. Very good. You're going to love this.
Oh, you bet.
I love
My
this.
car has 146,000 miles on it.
That's great. That is just terrific. Here we are. Welcome back, everybody. Really excited, huh? Nice. Well, you were saying to me when we were in the car, when he was sitting in the brand new Jeep that he had just won, how many miles you got on your car?
146,000.
There you go. There you go. So, yeah, you got a brand new one to stick in the garage. Good for you. That was terrific.
Thank you.
I love giving away cars. Mr. Goodson ain't too thrilled with me giving away cars, but I love to give away cars. Anyway, let's get started right now. Let us meet the competition, because here comes Millie. Come on, Millie.
Hey, hello there. Hi there, Ray. How you doing? Good.
Welcome to you, young lady.
Thank you.
Would you introduce yourself to the folks at home, please?
I'm Millie Dean. I'm from Houston, Texas.
All right.
I'm married for 43 years to the same wonderful guy, and I got 3 great kids.
Good for you, Millie. I know you've cut the cards backstage. I want to wish you good luck.
Thank you.
And, of course, don't forget about the prize cards. We've got them in the deck, and we've got a trip to Vienna sitting here waiting to give to somebody.
Boy.
And let's get started right now with our first game. Susanna's already dealing out those cards. First question goes to the champ. It is our audience poll group. Please welcome 10 married women. Nice ladies that they are, too. All right, Ray. Before the show, we asked these 10 married women, is your husband still telling the same joke he was telling when you first met him? How many of these 10 women said their husband is still telling those same old jokes?
Usually it's the wife who tells the same old jokes. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, boy.
No, I think I lost
Boy,
points on that. Sorry, honey.
don't let that car go to your head.
No,
you may need
I'm
it to get
sorry.
out of here. I
apologize.
mean,
No, but I think we forget the jokes, so that's our problem. We can't remember them. But I think 3 might say that they're still telling the same old jokes.
he's going with 3. Millie,
Right.
what do you think? You've been married 43 years. Your husband doing
43.
this?
My husband can't remember a joke to save his soul. He really can't. I think you said 3?
Yes.
I'm going to go higher.
Higher than
I think
3.
it's higher. I think
Higher
we
than
women
3.
are better.
Okay. Now, you realize, of course, is how many of these 10 women said their husband is still telling the same old joke, and Ray said 3.
Well, go try it.
You're going to go higher.
I'm going
All
higher.
righty. The actual number of these women whose husband is still telling the same old joke is 3. Right on the button.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, isn't that terrific? That means that you're going to get $100.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Thank
Put
you,
some
ladies.
gas in the Jeep. That's really great. Who are the three ladies who are putting up with this? We got Roberta, Carol, and we spoke to Carol. How about Joni? Joni, what's the story with this? What jokes are you trying to tell?
Well, Ray and Millie, you're right about forgetting. As a matter of fact, he never did get it right. He didn't know how to forget it. We've been married 38 years. He's still telling the same joke, and we're still not laughing.
He's still... Well, do you know what the joke is?
I don't think I better tell you.
Okay, have a seat. Thank you very much. Have a seat, ladies. It's one of those jokes. Okay, Ray, here's the card. Tell me what you want to do.
I'm going to keep that card and go lower, Bill.
Lower than a jack? Here you go with a king. Boy, only 2 cards there. They got 3 cards, actually. You got 1 of them. All right, Millie, you got a free shot.
Okay, let's go.
You're playing off a 9.
Oh, boy. Let me go lower.
Lower than a 9. There is a 2.
Higher!
Higher, she says. There's a 10.
Oh. Lower.
Lower than a 10. There's an ace. She wanted to freeze. You were thinking about it. You were thinking about it. Long trip back to the 9 we go. Let's go over here for our next question. And let me clean up the litter on my, on my podium. This question is for Millie. We surveyed 100 commercial airline pilots and we asked them, deep down, are you a little bit afraid to fly? How many pilots admitted that deep down they are a little bit afraid to fly?
Well, I'll tell you, I fly a lot, and I just flew in here from Houston. I feel sorry for myself if they're afraid to fly. I'm going to say it's going to be low. They admit it anyway. I'll say about 5.
5?
Yeah.
That is a low number.
It
what
is
do you
low.
think, Gray?
You know, I'm afraid to drive, let alone fly, especially now with a lot of these small crafts going up in the air. I think it's going to be a lot higher than 5.
A lot higher than 5?
Yes, yes.
I don't know if I want to know. The actual number of pilots who are a little bit afraid to fly is 6. It is a little higher. Ooh. It is a little higher. She slipped right by there. What a terrific job. But it's not very comforting to know that there's 6 of those guys going, oh, no, not again. We got to do it. Okay, here we go. That
Bill,
means
I'm
a
going
race.
to stay with the odds and go lower than that.
Lower. Okay, you've got a 5.
Let's go higher again.
Higher.
Than 5.
It is a 6.
Let's go higher.
Higher. It is an
All
ace.
right, lower. Lower than that
Game
ace.
number 1. There it is. Great. Boy, they fell in right in place for you. Ace deuce, there it was. 1 game in your corner right now, Ray, and that means if you win the next one, you're off to the money cards again, and who knows how much money you could win. Susanna's going to deal out the cards right now for a must-win game, our 2nd game for Millie. You got to do it here, Millie.
Okay,
push it
I'm going
to the
try.
tiebreaker. Here we go. First question, game number 2 goes to Ray. We surveyed 100 single women, and we asked them, have you ever gone on a date when you had a fever just because you didn't want to break it? How many single women said they have gone on a date when they had a fever?
You know, Bill, I think women are very concerned and considerate, and I think they'll do it. I think that about 68 will go on the date even though they might be sick.
Okay, 68. Millie, what do you think?
I kind of agree with them. I really do. Because women, to get a good date, a nice guy, it's great. I think it's even higher.
You're going even higher than 68?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
We women.
We women, huh?
Yeah.
The actual number of single women who have gone on a date when they had a fever is 38. It is not higher. It is lower.
Boy,
it is lower. We women, forget them. I don't need them. All right, here we go. Ray, take a look at this card right here, sir.
Okay.
It's a
I'm going to keep that and go lower, Bill.
Lower than a king,
that.
it is $500. Prize cards, we tell you about them. They come up, and Lacey's putting $500 on Ray's side of the board right now. And let's replace it
I'm
again.
going to stay with it and go lower.
Lower, it is a 3.
Oh, higher. Higher than that.
Higher than a 3 and 8.
Higher. Let's go for it.
He's going for it. Interesting choice. Higher than an 8 and 8. You should have stayed where you were. Now Millie gets a free shot.
Okay.
Millie, let's see what you got to work from here, young lady. You've got a queen.
Okay, lower.
Lower than a queen, it is a 3.
Oh, higher.
Higher, she says, it is a 10.
3.
She says right there. A lot of people that play a 10, but she freezes on the 10. And let's see if the strategy pays off right after this. Well, we are just about out of time. We're going to pick it up in the middle of the game tomorrow when we see you. Here comes Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. My name is Bill Rafferty, and Ray and Millie and Bob Hilton. We will all be back tomorrow. We'll see you then right here on Card Sharks. Bye-bye. Terrific. That means that you're going to get $100.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Thank
Put
you,
some
ladies.
gas in the Jeep. That's really great. Who are the three ladies?